Welcome back to the Football Manager Save here on FM24. We asked the question in the last episode, can we stay up at this level? So far, so good. 13th after 4 championship games, although thanks in noticeable part to our victory against Bristol City last time out. Sees us on 5 points, not 2 or 3. But we'll try and keep that going. We're still in the transfer window as we record this. We've got 3 games left of the transfer window, and then we'll probably do transfer deadline day and update the spreadsheet of all of the Patreon players. And that'll probably be this episode, to be completely honest. But there might be something else happening. Something that hasn't been rumoured at all yet so far in this save. Cambridge chairperson looking to step aside. Newly promoted Cambridge United are believed to be the subject of a takeover bid, according to a report from ITV Sport. Cambridge United's chairperson Paul Barry is looking to sell the club, and a local investor could be in line to take over in the near future. Now, a local investor wouldn't necessarily be a load of money. You want a tycoon or something like that for a massive amount of money. But it might improve us a little bit. Currently spending just over my wage budget, or at least we will be, should we be able to agree a negotiation with Wes Burns. And, of course, we're expecting Alexi Pitu to come in as well. That's 24 grand a month, not a week, by the way, don't worry. And then £6,750 a week for Wes Burns as well. We hope to have them both in before maybe even the game against Salford. Probably not Watford, but maybe Salford. Now, Wes Burns is also negotiating terms with Millwall as well. He may well, of course, agree to go there instead. But at the moment, it looks like he might well be coming to me. Intermediary suggestion of Ben Elliott? No, thank you very much. So, Watford, I imagine, are favourites. Indeed, they are. They're 10th, we're 13th. We're expecting to challenge to stay in the division, but not necessarily expected to do so. Time will tell. 9,970, though, at home against Bristol City is, I believe, a sellout. And indeed it is. So we've upgraded the stadium between seasons 2 and 3 and are still selling out. So we do kind of need a new ground, really. But we'll wait and see how things progress. I've got a press conference to go to first, whilst I ask you guys to drop the video a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And of course, do join me on stream, either on Twitch or on YouTube. And hopefully, you guys will be with me at some point soon to watch us pick up championship points in person in the moment. Let's go and play Watford. Don't change your winning side is what they say. And we won our last one, so we won't change it. At home against Watford then. Michael German, Patreon player, who is with us live today as well, starts for Watford. Jamie Shackleton, channel hero from the other football game, starts for Watford. We've got Thomas Ince on the bench, El Ghazi, Matty Pollock. Isn't he the guy that was at... Or was that Scott Pollock? Might be Scott Pollock that was at Northampton and hashtag United. Regardless, go and enjoy yourselves, lads. No pressure. It's only Watford. JJ Palmer. First highlight of the game. It's us in possession, but will it be us that actually have the chance at the end of the highlight after half an hour? It was a predominantly Watford-dominated opening 20 minutes that we are somehow, via a multitude of deflections, in front in the game. Shola was the man of the moment against Bristol City, and he's still in that moment against Watford. Casey Palmer down the wing, driven into the middle. Ujo's shot blocked. Shoratire's shot deflected, and past Hugo off the underside of the bar. We lead. Corner Cambridge, 42nd minute. Charlie Kirk with it. Cleared only as far as Caddy, with time and space. Warren Caddy scores his first goal for the club. Cambridge 2, Watford 0. Don't get carried away. We led Cardiff by 2-0 on the opening day and still lost that game. So we're not going to get ahead of ourselves, but it's a good first half. Don't do that too many times, please, Warren. That will end up in a red card more often than it doesn't. Shola. Charlie Kirk. Shola. Man of the moment. 2 games, 4 goals. Shola Shora Tire. Cambridge 3. Watford 0. Unbelievable, Jeff. Watford are sinking without trace, it says. I can't quite believe that we're going to get the result that we are here. We will, hopefully, now that they've hit the post there, get the clean sheet as well, which we will. Back-to-back championship wins. Didn't see that coming at all. Don't get carried away by being 7th. I only care what the gap is to 22nd at the moment. 4 points is very quickly losable. Burns seeking new talks with Millwall. Reports leaking out of Millwall suggest that Burns is happy to join the club if negotiations will reopen, despite having better offers on the table from elsewhere. Elsewhere being friggin' me. So he's gone back to Millwall to ask for more money. I can't change the contract offer I've made to him, and it says Wes Burns has already evaluated the contract offers made to him and is finalising terms elsewhere. I think Wes Burns is going to go to Millwall. Alexi Pitu is going to be another ESC decision for us alongside Warren Caddy. And Burns has gone to Millwall. So we probably are still in the market for another winger, I would imagine. Salford City at home in the Cup. Again, we've already achieved what the board want from us in this competition, so doesn't matter. Fielding a weakened side. Just go up there, play your natural game, the result will come. Putting my faith in the reserve string to try and get us through to the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. And we've started very well. Less than 70 seconds on the clock. Jack Lancaster gives us a 1-0 lead. Well in, lad. Right, we will go more positive in the second half. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Kick on, lads. Let's grab a second goal, shall we, please? Soleil. Casey Palmer. We scored inside a minute of the first half. We might be potentially having a goal inside a couple of moments of the second half. But for which side? Back and forth so far, but now it seems definitive that it will be Salford that have the chance. Will it be Salford that have the goal? Bolton in the box. Yes, it will. Luke Bolton. 1 minute and a few seconds into the first half. Cambridge. 1 minute and a few seconds into the second half. Salford. 1-1. So much for going more attacking, eh? Oh, it's going to go all the way through to Hwang Yu-cho. Who buries. On the field for about 2 minutes, I think. He does only really score goals at the moment in this competition. But, what did it say, what time? 62nd minute he came on. And 63rd minute, I think he scored. 64th. That went well then. An assist for the goalkeeper as well, actually, as it happens. Sam Byron with a throw. We're looking for another, maybe. Lancaster, Casey Palmer. In the box, out the box, in the box, over the bar. 3 minutes left of the 6 added on. And as it happens, actually, probably red card for Tutonda. Yep. Shola was in, and that was all the highlight was the red card. Salford topped. I'll just say, well done. We got the result. Keep morale high. No point beating about the bush and saying, meh. You won a match against the player you previously sold? Did we? Who was playing for them that we sold? I don't remember a former Cambridge player in their lineup. Salford? Who was playing for you then? Hendry, Moskva, Brennan, Bolton, Kilkenny, Watt, Garbutt, Wisdom, Rose, Pennington, Cairns, Barden... Mamadou Job. Hello. That was his second cup appearance of the season. Off the bench in that one. Oh well, I'll take the achievement. We'll take the win. Soleil-Kirker's out for a couple of weeks. That's fine. Hervé Renard. Scotland boss Hervé Renard. Unbelievable, Jeff. Milestones. Doesn't go back far enough, unfortunately. Was the old Cambridge United manager. Got us relegated into the conference from League 2, but never mind. 3 days still West Brom. Yikes, that one is going to be a difficult one. Well, that's the end of that then. Cambridge takeover rumours not to be believed. Alright, fair enough. No takeover rumours then. And in the Carabao Cup, we get Crystal Palace away. Great away day for the fans. Decent payday for the club. Happy enough with that. Ta very much. Second place West Brom away, though, not going to be easy as our next game. For sure. And then end of the transfer window just around the corner. West Bromwich Albion. Second in the league. Josh Madger up top and captain. Nathan Chaloba in there. Carlin Grant up top. Brian Coufret at left back. Shout out the Mallorca career mode. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Cedric Kipre. Yeah, this one will be a defeat, lads, I think. Nobody expects anything from us here, and probably for good reason. How's your delivery? Algobia. Oh, Carlin Grant free at the back post. Falls to Harry Whitwell. 1-0 to West Brom. Celebrating right in the corner in front of all the travelling Cambridge fans. Thanks for that, mate. They are in front. And it might send them top of the table. It will do as things stand. At 19 years of age, he looks very good. Still probably only top half of League One level, attribute-wise, but evidently playing very well. Warren Caddy with a header at the back post. We're only 2.5 minutes into the second half. Charlie Kirk with a second stood-up cross to the back post today. First one for Jack Lancaster. Second one for Warren Caddy. Both occasions, the ball ends up in the back of the net. Well up, Warren, lad. 1-1. We're going to get a point away from home at the Hawthorns. This Cambridge side overperformed to get to this level. And so far this season, it's only 6 of 46 games. But we are certainly overperforming to maybe stay at this level at the moment. Warren Caddy was very good again. Transfer deadline day just round the corner. We do still have a couple more bodies we'd like to add to the squad list. But at the moment, we absolutely couldn't be happier with how things are going. Allocate ESC place for Alexi Pitu on transfer deadline day. Hey, guess who's going to sign? Alexi Pitu. Accept. Alexi, welcome in, sir. Thank you for bulking out the numbers, lad. He's in. Regular starter who could still improve. Squad registration. Get him in, please. So he probably will start ahead of Charlie Kirk on the left. I would imagine. Charlie has gotten 2 assists recently, though, and has started to actually perform a little bit. So we won't jump the gun in taking Charlie Kirk out of the lineup, but certainly we do have a good backup now for out wide. Do still feel like I might want another winger, though. Moreira's rejected the loan offer from me to go to Portsmouth on loan. No offers for 2 players we tried to get out, but that's fine. 11.5 grand. Do I get Cole Palmer for a season if he'll say yes? I feel like that's a bit of a silly question, really. We'll try. I am fully expecting him to turn me down, just full disclosure. Turn me down. Not surprised, but turn me down. Hi. £2 a week. £2 a week. Ah, you bastard. Kendry Baeth turns me down. Do I get... I mean, Foti looks really good. And he covers all of the areas. And he's not expensive. I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to accept Foti regardless of anything else. I'm going to accept Foti. Antonio Foti will join from Frankfurt. The Cambio might be going to Portsmouth. Bloody hell. Foti is in. Good. Do I need to... Yes. I think... Potential issue with Toffolo. Wants to move to a bigger club. You're more than welcome to go, mate, for a decent amount of money. Your contract is up at the end of the season anyway, and you're already considering your options, so... Fine. There's an hour to go in the window. He's not going anywhere, is he? Bye, Felicia. To get Foti and P2 in, I think is good business. I think we've done all right there, and we know we've still got a couple of free agents we could look at if we want to. How's Kachunga getting on? I forgot how average Kachunga looked statistically. I mean, obviously he had 2 great seasons for us, but we definitely did the right thing moving him on. Archie Mayer has not played a single game for Luton. We should really have done a loan back with him, shouldn't we? But to get Liam Kelly in is fine. I think I'm happy with that window. Hwang Yu-jo hasn't hit the ground running as well as I hope he would in the league. But there's time. There's time. We have the smallest wage budget or wage expenditure, regardless of budget, in the league by a long way. Our wage expenditure is 10 times less than Southampton. 10 times. We're 7th in the league. The media prediction is 24th. The season preview now has us 23rd because of some good business, but everybody still expects us to go down. So to be 7th after 6 games is a remarkable achievement. So we've brought in Antonio Foti as well on loan. Is I'm sure going to be a good move. Alexi Pitu in on loan as well is I'm sure going to be a good move. We might go for someone like Malali if we need to, but I think the squad has been bulked out enough now. If Hwang Yu-jo starts scoring in the Championship, I'm very happy. If Warren Caddy keeps scoring, then I'd be tempted to throw him up top, use Hwang Yu-jo as the backup, and then use Foti on the right. We might trial that over the next few games, but certainly... Burnley are 22nd? What's happening there? 22nd place for Burnley. That'll change. We may well swap by the end of the season, but as the transfer window ends, that's where this YouTube video will do the same. Thank you very much for watching. Those of you on the ChesnoidPlays YouTube channel, do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Do come and join me live on stream. ChesnoidPlays is the VODs. Chesnoid Live on YouTube is the streams. And twitch.tv/Chesnoid Gaming is the live streams as well, depending on your platform preference. But for now, that is where we will leave that. I'll update the spreadsheet with regards Patreon players, and we will show you that at the beginning of the next episode, because it's going to take me 40 minutes to go and update the bloody spreadsheet, and I'll do that with everybody that's on stream and then show you it in the next episode. That's all for now, though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.